So from your opinion, what is the concept of a mini experiment?
Do you know what, Alan? We didn't talk about mini experiments until we'd been running pop-ups a few years in. And I think it was you that joined the dots between starting a business and a mini experiment. And I think it was an absolute revelation for me. And do you know what? It wasn't really a revelation until one of our clients, one of the sponsors of the Pop-Up Business School, the amazing, marvelous Tony Cottam from Bolton in the northwest of the UK, he came up to me at the end of the first session and said, "You've cracked it with this. The mini experiments is the thing." And I think what it means for me is that starting a business, you don't start a business by having a ta-da moment. Ta-da, I've got a business now and here it is. It's this perfect, shiny thing, because that puts all sorts of pressure on whether it's going to be successful or not. And that's the kind of pressure that you don't need. But also what it does, it just puts you in a mindset that this can't fail. And it's the mindset which is, you know, this thing of this is going to be a successful business because it can't fail, can it? But you simply don't know. You don't know if your business is going to work or not until you do an experiment. For me, it's partly marketing. It's a branding exercise for our brains. Instead of me saying I'm launching a business, you say to yourself, I'm just going to try this mini experiment and see what I learn. So there, it doesn't matter if it works or not. I just know that I'm going to learn something. And I think as soon as I got my head around how to describe that and explain that to people that are coming to pop-up, suddenly it de-risks everything. Of course, we're going to talk about you don't need money to start a business, but it's the fear factor, which is the thing that holds people back. Their ability to be confident to start their thing. And by calling it a mini experiment, launching a mini experiment, trying things and testing things, picking something, sticking it in front of an audience and asking them to buy money, that's the thing that has unlocked so many people through pop-up.
I love that. That is the concept. That's exactly the way I see it, is let's just throw it out into the world and see if it works. And if it doesn't, well, we've learned something. And I think people in general, me included in the past, have been so scared of failure. And if it fails, if it goes wrong, the consequences are huge for our egos, for our wallets, for the debt we've borrowed to build a business and all of that stuff. The consequences are huge. But by doing a mini experiment, we can learn and get some data as to whether people actually want what we offer. And I think you're right. That is absolutely the key to this stuff.